Imagine how good you would be at disc golf if you were able to get up and down inside 200 feet every single time. I definitely did not do that in my last tournament. So today we're going to practice that, and we're going to do that with an accuracy challenge is what I'm going to call it. And that's going to be a way to measure how good I am at upshots, and then we can do it again in a couple of months' time, see if I've gotten any better. The format is that I have 6 discs. I'm going to throw 3 backhands and 3 forehands on 10 different par 3 holes out here from the short tee, from the red tee, I guess, the shortest tee. If I get inside 10 meters, it's 1 point, 6 meters, it's 3 points, and bullseye, so 3 meters, will be 5 points. And if I ace it, it's negative 5 points, because we're not trying to run it out here. That's a little thing to keep in mind. Don't be throwing them too far. That's what I've been doing lately. Now, I've been struggling a little bit with hitting my goals and living up to my expectations lately, so my goal is going to be set a little bit low today at 60 points. That's going to be my goal. So that on average is 1 point per throw. I'm expecting to get more than that, but you never know with me, man. You never know with me. Hole 1 here is mainly about distance control. It's right down there in the opening, as you know. So quite a bit of a drop off behind it, and the green is very fast. So really got to focus on that distance control here. Gonna start with the backhands. Yeah, that's 0 points. Needs some height. Still needs more height. This is a great start, huh? See, that's more like it. Okay, looks like 1 point from the forehands here. Oh yeah, that looks good. Fade, yep. Could be pretty much parked, I think. A little bit right, but still definitely in the circle. That should be good. Yep, definitely got some points. Don't know how many. Let's go check it. I think I'm gonna have to focus on getting you guys in the shade as much as possible today, because 23 degrees Celsius out here today, so in full sun, no wind whatsoever, blue sky. Really gotta love it, that's for sure. Had a couple of weeks with bad weather here, so really need this. All right, so we had 2 that were just too short, so they didn't get any points. The warden here is like 8 meters, so that's 1 point. This one is within 6 meters, so that's 3 points. That's up to 4. This one also within 6 meters, so that's 7. And this one right around 9 meters. 8 points on hole 1. It's pretty good. Looking good for me here. Okay, I guess I'll introduce my discs of choice today. Usually I have 3 zooms in my bag, 3 different stabilities. I threw away 2 of them recently, very recently, one of them yesterday even. So for the understable slot, I have this pretty new baseline zoom in 169 grams, which means it should hopefully be a little bit more understable, but it's not beat in yet, so it's probably not as understable as that blue one I had. Threw away my straight zooms a couple of weeks ago, so I got my Jesus Warden in that slot, and I got my overstable Warden. The glow one, wait, what? Overstable zoom, what? Yeah, it's a zoom. And for the forehand discs, I got a BS Spy. It's been in the bag for probably 4 months or so. It's in that perfect slot right now where it just goes straight and then fades a little bit in the end. Very controllable. Got, of course, my no glide Spy, so controllable, you can't even believe it. And my big skip Spy, which is really overstable, so it's controllable in that sense, but can't get away from you a little bit on these type of greens, so definitely gotta get that one a little bit shorter. This one is through these trees right here, so it'll be a hyzer backhand and an in-hyzer forehand. Gotta get through some trees, but should be pretty doable. I guess let's go forehands first this time. Okay, that's 5 meters. I was trying to go behind those 2 trees though, I'll be honest. Guess I'll go in front of them with these overstable ones. Like that. I mean, that was a really good line, but a little bit too much juice, so it's up behind it. That's good. Oh, hit a tree. Backhands are probably easier here, because they'll fade the right way, obviously. But I don't usually do this. I usually go forehand on a shot like this. It's kind of weird, but it feels more controllable because you can land it flat. Yeah, that's really good. That's right under it. Might be bullseye. A little deep. Nah, it's also bullseye. What? Am I that good? Nah, I'm not that good. Okay, it's probably inside the circle. Okay, I think my goal might have been a little bit too easy here, because right now I'm just shredding. But I'll take a video with absolutely smashing my goal. I really need it. Really need it right now. Circle 1, so that's 1 point. We've got 2 bullseye hits, so that is 11 points now. 5 for each of those. Got a zoom here. That is outside 6 meters, I'd say. I think it's 7. That's up to 12 now. That is inside 6 meters. So that's 14 points. The big skip spy went about 8 long. So 13 points for hole 2. Now we're up to 21 already. Things are looking good. Hole 3 will be a little bit of a gap shot as well. Got a tailwind. Gotta try and keep it on that hillside. Forehands will be a little bit tricky. Backhand should be pretty much just straight at it, but still gotta get it at the right height so it doesn't go into the ground and doesn't go way long. Start with the backhands. This one doesn't seem nearly as understable as the one that I had before, but I guess I also haven't thrown it more than like 40 meters yet, so can't really know for sure. Yikes. Okay, need a little more right. Well, that's definitely in the circle. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. A little bit long though. Get up. Go in. Wait, don't go in. We're supposed to not throw it in, I forgot. Okay, we racked up 7 points on that one. Not ideal, but it was one of the trickier ones, I guess. We're up to 28 points. Now coming up to another one that can definitely generate some 0 pointers. Because it's a little bit of a tight gap here, right at the pin. Might go forehands on the left side here. I definitely should. But let's go backhands first. Don't go in. Okay, nice. Nice little backstop here, so distance control isn't really a thing. It's a gap hit. Oh, left side. See, that's a 0 pointer. That's good. Bullseye. Need a little bit more height. Alright, so we've got a 0 and a 1. I think I'm kind of starting to make the second tier 5 meters and not 6 meters, because 6 meters that's a lot. So it's gonna go 10, 5, and 3. That's kind of how it's gonna end here. It's what I've been doing until now anyways, because I felt like 6 was too easy. 15, 16, 19 points on one hole. Okay, my scoring system is probably way off for my goal set. But like I said, let's not feel bad about actually hitting a goal for once in our lives, right? I'm trying to build confidence. I'm way better than I thought. But about that goal, the reason why I set it that low is because I'm pretty sure this weekend in Aarhus Open, the tournament that I played, I would have probably not made this goal with the upshots that I was making. Already showed you it was pretty terrible tournament. Ended up shooting like definitely like well under 900 rated tournament again. This time it was not about rain, so unexcusable. But that's just how my game is feeling lately. My short game is just feeling really random. Especially the upshots this weekend was absolutely terrible. It felt like I didn't make a single upshot inside the circle. And then when I was at that 12 meter mark, I would run the putt, and all of a sudden my putt is starting to have a lot of pop on it. So I'm missing it high rather than low. I've always been missing in cage, which means it's a 2 putt. But now I'm missing on the band, enticing a roll away, or even missing over the band, meaning I have a longer comeback. Well, that's a good thing to me, because that's what I've been working on, is getting that pop. So now I just need to get to a point where I feel like I can control it. And when it comes to upshots, it's really mainly been distance control. I've been yanking them way long on the backhands, because I just don't really know how to slow down my throw other than removing my run up, which only removes like 15 meters. And then my forehands in general have just been all over the place. I ended up playing the entire tournament almost purely without the forehand, because I just shanked them all over the place. But I think if I can get to a point where I'm getting up and down from 200 feet and in almost every single time, In this tournament, I would have probably removed 15 strokes over the 3 rounds, at least. Actually, way more than that, because I 3-putted like 7 times. Okay, we have a straight shot here. Really just gotta, on the forehand, throw little tiny flex shots that stay pretty close to the middle the entire time. You know, on the backhand, try and just throw it completely straight. Start with the forehands. I would throw a forehand here in a tournament. All right, miss the line a little bit. See, that's kind of how I've been making all of those bonus strokes. It's by yanking my forehand upshots a little bit to the left or the right. Terrible. Oh my, can you see it? Like, that's like 15 degrees to the left on a forehand upshot. Nobody else does that. That's just a me thing, I think. Slide. Yeah, definitely in the circle, needed a little more height. Oh no, that's gonna go in. Sit down. Ah, yanked it way long. It's much better distance, but then I just yanked it to the right. But yeah, I guess I can only say so much about my bad play and my bad upshots and what went wrong. In reality, I'm just playing really bad lately. It's been like the worst disc golf stretch of my life, like compared to my skill level. And it's starting to be extremely frustrating, to the point where I actually don't even feel like playing any more tournaments right now. I'm a little bit burned out on it. And even filming videos that are in any way competitive has been a little bit annoying to me, actually, because it's not fun to show you guys that I'm struggling really hard, and it's been really hard to like stay in a good mood while filming when I keep yanking it into the first available. It's not fun. Disc golf is fun when you get satisfying shots and feel like it left your hand in the perfect way, you know? I'm sure you understand. But that is also why I'm super excited that I'm actually going on a little disc golf holiday with 3 of my good friends. I'm not going to be bringing you guys with me, not the camera at least, but might be doing some reels or whatever from there, because it's a beautiful place. To Ale Disc Golf Center. One of the most incredible courses in Europe, if not even in the world. That's what they say, the people that play it. I'm super excited to go there in a week's time or so. Actually, I'm going in exactly 1 week. That'll probably be good for my mental health to go on a little holiday without my camera, I think. So that was 5 points on that one. Not impressive, but I'm up to 53 now. Now the straight shot. This is control with my backhand is going to be really tough on this one, because it needs to go really straight. And when I want to go really straight, I want to just yeet it pretty good. Can't do that here. It's only 40 meters. But we'll try. I'll try to shorten my reach back a little bit. Kind of take speed off in that way. Kind of like Simon Lasut does it. Oh, nice kick. Still get a decent release like that, but I feel like that one was even still too far. Okay, never mind about the release. That was 3 really bad backhands, honestly. But 2 of them kind of got rewarded with good kicks. So let's see if we can do it with skill rather than luck on the forehand. Yeah. Oh, that one's so straight. Yeah. That's it. Last one. Little less power, little more aimy. So good. Wow. I'm super impressed with myself. That was way better than it's been in a long while. Okay, so that actually ended up only being 5 points, even though many of them felt really good. They all kind of ended up sliding out to that 6-7 meter mark, which should still be a bunch of birdies, but for this challenge, it's not good enough. Now we're up to 58. Hole 10 here, though, is a little bit of a toughie, because it's a low ceiling shot, and there's like a little hump up 8 meters in front of the basket that kind of disallows your discs to slide in there. So you need to land it in the circle and then make it stick in the circle as well. Yeah, that's way too deep. Oh, that's a really good leaf. All right, it's bullseye. Oh no. Somehow that gets in the circle as well. That's good. That's more of what I want. Kind of low, but over that little hump. Like that. Okay, that is too much power. That felt really good though. Like that. Need more any though. All right, so for a little twist, oh, by the way, that was 16 points on that one. So that is now 74 points. That's pretty solid. But for a little switch up, I'm gonna do the yellow tee here because, you know, it's the most gorgeous hole in Denmark, so gotta do it. Starting with the backhands. Yep, looks good. Yeah, that's looking good as well. If it's not too far. Oh yeah. Yup. Wait, go in. That's a little close. Forehands. This is a little bit tougher on this one. I don't usually throw forehands on this hole, but we'll try. Oh, that's gone. Way right as well. Come on. No. Oh, it started so well. All 3 forehands outside the circle. Unfortunate. All right, so that was 13 points from the backhands alone. None of the forehands got any points. A little bit disappointed about that, but I mean, guess I never throw forehand on that hole anyway, so that's fine. Now we're up to 87 points, which is pretty solid. 2 holes left. Would love to get to 100 at this point. This one is the ultimate distance control hole, obviously. Hole 19 in Aalborg. It is just like 4 meters past the little hillside here, and then it just goes steep down. So if you go a little bit too far, you might go a lot of bit too far. No height. It's in the circle. Little Anheuser, a little more height. I mean, it's more like it, but still yanked it a little bit. Also a circle 1. That's looking good, right? Yeah, that could be very close, honestly. That did not land on top of the hill in front of it, in front on it. That might be rolling still to this day. Okay, I'll actually do the little Anheuser floaty guy. That is so good. Andrew, who are you? Are you a genius? Do that same thing again. Actually, let's do the little hyzer again with this one. I want to land it on top. Oh, it got carried by the wind. Okay, well, we'll see. It landed in front of the basket, so there's a chance, but it might have rolled. 12 points. That's pretty solid on that hole, I think. None of them went outside the circle. That's nice. All right, let's go to the final hole. 99 points. I think I can get 1 point on the last one. I've got the final little hole here. I guess forehands could be on the left side there, just poke through that little bit of branches. Basket's right behind that V you can see. 99 points. See if we can make it over 100 right here on the first throw. Nope. It's probably not in the circle. Why did I do that? What? Okay. Focus, Andrew. Remember, mainly wrist, basically no arm. That's how I prefer my upshots with forehand. Whew. Oh, no. Might still not be in the circle. That's way too high. That's in the circle. We made it to 100. Let's go. Okay, a couple of backhands as well. Kind of bad, but it's in the circle. That's good. That's how it's supposed to look. Really nice. Let's go have a look at it, see how many points we rack up in the last hole. All right, 12 points on the last one here. Ended up a lot better than I thought initially. Thought I was gonna have like 4, but I guess my backhand saved me a little bit. Wait, 12? Did I say 12? It was 13 points. That was because I meant to say 112 points total. That's pretty solid, if I was to say so myself. Actually really happy about this. Definitely exceeded my expectations and didn't throw as bad of upshots as I did in the tournament. But I guess that's what it does, getting out here and practicing, getting to throw a bunch of upshots in a row. Forehand, definitely feel like I figured something a little out. Getting that nose up on the forehand again to where I can control it a lot. With mainly going wrist and not so much arm. Keeping it high, releasing it kind of high. Backhand upshots, still kind of a mystery to me. I throw him really straight and really good straight at the basket, so I'm really good at ace running with him, but just cannot control the speed to save my life. Maybe that's not ideal for upshots, but hey, at least I can hit a gap, and that's good. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you're interested in watching more videos of mine, then press the subscribe button, because then YouTube will recommend more of my videos to you guys. And if you for some reason forgot to watch my last match play video against Magnus, it's right here. Feel free to click it. It was a lot of fun, I'll tell you that. Oh, enjoy your time. Until next time.